$100,000 VC is waiting for a winner. This is Scott Moak, Sacramento Kings PA announcer, and today you're helping us choose the top plays of Season 3. Here are your 4 finalists. Your first winner was Yuzaba in the wreck, securing the stop and game-winning launch at the buzzer. Huge excitement as the ball travels through the air, getting a win in dramatic fashion. Your second
2K.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies, Wells and Jack. Your small and power forwards. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Barnes. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And, of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Conley passes to Barnes. From the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wells. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Jerome drives in. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 from Barnes. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Jerome following the 3-pointer by Minnesota. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The three from Barnes. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Back to Edey. Jerome on the wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Barnes. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. He's back. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Jerome. 15 in his last outing. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Jerome. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. It's blocked by Gobert.
Gobert denying that chance at the rim. The spiteful tower doing his thing.
Barnes against Caldwell Pope. The fader. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 22 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
Some changes for a minute. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And it's Pippen in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jerome. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Barnes. Fires for three. He buries it from three. 25 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson to win the cold spell. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. The three connects again from distance.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. Timeout called. Memphis outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Clark is checked in for Gobert. Williams is checked in for Memphis. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Warriors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Jackson, pass to Pippen. Right side, Williams. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves lead by 19. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great glimpse, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Here's Pippen following the score by Minnesota to end the run.